Okay, hello everybody. Today I want to basically do a little test on the Gamo Lethal Pellet at 177 caliber and comes in at 5.56 grains. Gamo advertises that it's a hunting pellet and it's up to 38% more accurate than the standard lead pellets. And they also claim that it penetrates a metal plate up to 0.06 inches. So I'm gonna basically demonstrate if this is true or not. Is Gamo actually falsely advertising like they do with the FPS on their rifles? Because we all know that they over exaggerate the numbers. So do they actually over exaggerate the claims on their pellets? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it, the 177 lethal pellet, to a 25 caliber rocket pellet, which comes in at 20.8 grains. So let me just zoom in on the pellets here. Okay, so to the left, all the way to the left, is the Gamo Lethal Pellet. It's a long pellet. It's almost as long as a 25. Now the one in the middle is the 177 Gamo Rocket Pellet, which weighs roughly at 9 grains. Okay, so it is taller than that pellet. Now it's made to be longer, supposedly to increase the accuracy. Okay, so here side by side you got the 177 and 25, and they look almost about the same height. The difference between the two is that the lethal pellet has a steel dome top and also a core that extends down the skirt. Now you can't see, but this skirt here is basically flat on the bottom, and you really can't see inside the skirt. Whereas the Gamo Rocket Pellet is a lead pellet, a lead skirt with the steel BB on top, and you could see a little bit into the skirt. Okay, so supposedly the lethal can penetrate steel plates more than the Gamo Rocket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test the 177 pellet in my Gamo bone collector gas ram against the 25 rocket pellet, shooting out of my Hatsan, my 125 Springer. Okay, and then after that I'll follow up that demonstration with several other 177 pellets, and I'll fire them into this 10% gelatin block to capture more penetration tests and pellet expansion testing. Okay, so just out of the pellets up here, I don't believe that the lethal pellet is an expanding type pellet. I believe the way it's advertised that it's strictly a piercing pellet, and the rocket pellet is also, I'm familiar with it. It's pretty accurate. Out of my the Hatsan Springer, it's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate, but I don't believe it has the expansion capabilities as certain other pellets. I believe it's more of a straight through. It's kind of similar to a dome pellet. Okay, but we'll see through the gelatin test what kind of expansion each pellet consists of. But the plastic, the polymer skirt here, usually when I shoot it, it actually breaks off once the dome tip hits its target. And sometimes it actually sticks. The skirt will stick on the target while the dome actually penetrates into the target. Okay, so let me get the rifles together and I'll perform the test on whether or not either one of these pellets can actually penetrate into the back of a car amplifier, which is made up of a steel plate. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot the back of the car amplifier, the metal plate in the back, with the 25 caliber Gamo rocket pellets, shooting out of my Hatsan Mod 125 Magnum Springer. I'm going to be shooting up to the upper left quadrant. Okay, so let me get started. Okay, I had a minor malfunction, and I already put 2 shots up to the upper left quadrant. I'm going to do one more with the Hatsan 125 Magnum Springer. Okay, so again, took a couple of shots with the Hatsan, and if you look closely, did not penetrate the steel plate. Shots were all in the upper left hand corner. Did not penetrate. So now I will try with the 177 Gamo Lethal Pellet, shooting out of my Gamo Bone Collector Air Rifle IGT. And let's see what happens. Okay, so here we have the tail of the tape. The Gamo Lethal Pellets, as advertised, penetrated the metal plate. Look at that. Okay, so the Lethal Pellet, in this case, the 177 pellet shooting out of the Gamo bone collector gas ram, penetrated the metal plate, and the 25 caliber rocket pellet shot from the Magnum Springer Hatsan 125 did not. So there you have it. Can you imagine if Gamo would put out a lethal pellet in .25? That would be something to look forward to, and I would definitely buy it. So Gamo, if you're listening, come out with the 2.5 and come out with the 2.5 pellet in lethal, because it looks like it works. The accuracy is good and the penetration is there. All right, thank you for watching.